wrote the music for the song that Torben Lucille sing like a month before we started shooting, maybe even earlier. And so I wrote it, and Jordan came in, wrote the lyrics, sang a couple parts on it for his version of it. Then we gave it to Tim and Angela.
The sun does rise once again to burn that fog in the devil's den.
Angela didn't play piano at all, but she ended up learning piano for it.
You want to try to do it?
Yeah.
Brian knows more than he's telling. Rotted earth has a way of smelling. All around, silent souls are yelling.
I knew whatever they sang was going to be an important element to the score, the melody. So I was like, okay, that's a big piece of what I need. That's great.
The sun does rise once again to burn that fog in the devil's den.
Matt's music just always is different than people expect, but this was a huge amount of music to score and come up with something. And I think because he is so prolific and he just, you know, he will tell you, I just keep going, and when other people would stop, and I just keep picking and picking and picking until I find it.
But this is like maybe the third time we've sung for this
3 or
score?
4, yeah.
Prayer hides on his mountain.
I'm rushing it just a little bit. After Friar Heights, it's all on the beat.
Prayer hides on his mountain. In the woods where the wild things frighten. Rooks and ravens bird of my name. Lick the clipped wing wall. Oh, I mean, did we get it?
Yeah, we can get the high one.
Did you get that?
I did.
That's the kind of stuff that happens. You don't know what's going on. That's what making movies is all about.
He'll send some stuff back in 30 minutes sometimes after talking to us about it and be like, what does this sound like? And you're like, yeah.
Let's get there.
The whistling, that has to be in there. That's my favorite. And he's like, oh my God, that's great. I thought you would hate that. So he'll put things in there that he's really trying something to see if it's too much. And maybe I'm the wrong person to be shown that to, or Tara and I, because I'm always like, yeah.
Watching Matt Glass make music, it's just a man who is in his element, who is so good and so talented, so creative. And I love this score so much. And that my voice is all over it is just flattering.
When you're dealing with like limitations in limited voices or whatever it is, sometimes it's nice not to hide those limitations.
This is your MPK 248. 249.
Did you have the 48 version?
I did. They upgraded. They added an extra key. Everyone's like, we want that high C. And I was like, take it. I definitely like to work in themes, whether it's like a melodic theme or different instrumentations for different people. I think the big eureka moment was when I got Tara to record a bunch of sounds with her voice and then programming them into a computer so that I could play them, and doing it in a way that was, her voice was realistic, because it's her voice, but like the notes cut off prematurely and stuff, so there was like some sort of artifice to it. Recorded Tara doing a scale, saying ah, ku, ba. See, ah, ku, ba, sa. Voices are either the trees or the ghosts. So whenever the ghosts or the trees are talked about is when you'll hear the voices and stuff like that. Manipulated. Yeah, which are all manipulated. Stuff in the woods is all manipulated. The whole point is that the ghosts are artificial. The smoke isn't what it seems to be. The ghosts aren't what it seems to be. wanted the ghosts to be like sirens, like the sirens that bring a ship nearby, where there's almost something about it that makes you want to go out there. Let's not make this, whenever she goes into the woods, there's horror music. Let's make it seductive, like there's something in the woods that's drawing people there that kind of changes the tone of what's happening outside and makes it a little more eerie. That scene where you like, it shouldn't be, everything's fine now, she's in bed, everything's healed and she's good. It's a positive song, but it's also like, we're not out of the woods yet. Which is, the woods is where the voices are. It's right there. It's not Western music. It's not a Western movie. It's not horror music, it's something else, and I think the movie is supposed to be something else. We had I don't know why, an arm for the camera that I used while we were shooting, and it got loose and wasn't working that well. But if you spun it, it made a really cool high-pitched noise. It's all throughout the score, in the background.
A piece of a broken prop.
It's one of my favorite parts. I feel like scoring is something I love doing, and I feel like I have to do it at the same time. It feels like the ultimate knee stamp on a movie to be able to do it. It's a big part of what makes me feel ownership over a project.